Like, we all need to keep every one of these little things we ever pulled off of packaging, right? Hi guys, welcome to my channel. I'm Melinda, plain and simple. I'm back in my basement again, so let's go see what we can find to declutter this time. And if you've got something that you want to declutter around your house, grab your stuff and come on, we'll do it together. In case you're new to my channel or you haven't been watching the basement declutters, this is the room that I have been decluttering in our basement. Our whole basement needs to be decluttered, but for right now I am focusing on this room as much as possible. And a lot of times what I do is I just come down here and I just look around and see what speaks to me, what I'm ready to declutter. And a lot of times I end up cutting that out of the video because I don't want to make the video too long. But this time I'm just going to say it right up front, so maybe I won't have to cut it out. But for now, I'm just going to look around the room. Already I have gone through this stuff here, so I'm not going to mess with that. This stuff, it's tidied up enough, so I'm not going to worry about that. That stuff back there, that's been kind of bugging me because it's just kind of all out and cluttery looking, like it's kind of out in the open in the middle. And this stuff, I have gone through this stuff at least once already as well. And then I have been going through stuff in the closet. But I think what I'm going to do is go through some of that stuff right there, because that is what is speaking to me today. This is a box of stuff labeled from when we moved into this house 14 years ago. And I don't think it's been unpacked. And it looks like pictures. Yeah, it looks like pictures. Maybe some other things in here too. Yeah, different, like this is from one of my family reunions. We didn't get to go this year. We haven't been able to go the past 3, I think. A patch. Okay, so I don't know if there's going to be anything that has addresses or private in here. So I am going to take the stuff out as I typically do and just put it on the table, and then we'll see what was inside. That's a lot easier than trying to blob out oopsies when I get an address on there. So hang on just a second. Well, I got that box emptied out and have a little bit of stuff that's going to go into the trash or the shred or recycle. I also have some things that I am going to be letting go of. Some picture frames. There were seven of these. I must have been going to do something with those. Obviously, I never did get around to doing it. Probably going to give them to people for gifts, maybe with a picture in them. I don't know. But anyway, I don't need them. Have some crafty things. This little picture here, it's actually got a chip in the glass, but maybe somebody will want the picture or something. And I don't need to keep these frames either. We're not using them. Some toenail clippers for a dog. We haven't had a dog since 1998, so I think we can let those go. This is a little patch for pants. I never used it. I'm sure it's been around for years. I'm not going to keep it. But we also have some pictures. This is hubby when he was a baby. And these are my sister's 2 daughters. And this is me with my dog, Boki. She was blind and she had a heart condition. But we got our picture taken at a place, and I'm reading her little storybook. So that was the only professional picture I ever had with one of my pets. But that's one of my favorite pictures. And I've been wondering where I put this one, because I think I want to put this one out somewhere. So I like that one. And this is hubby and me. I don't remember what year that was. This is her oldest daughter, and this is her daughter when they were babies. These are my senior picture. This is my brother and his wife when they got married, and this is their daughter. And then this is one of these. This is one of the nieces there, and this is the daughter when she was, this one here. This is her when she's a little bit older, and her daddy. So there's that. And he has passed away since that time, so that's a precious picture there. But I also found a few things that are crafty type items that I'll put with crafty stuff. Some string, some things I'm going to see if hubby wants to keep them or not. And one of those roller thing. So if that's still working, we can use that. And then I found some pictures, and I have some recipes that are from cousins, and there's either 2 or 3 of them, and those cousins have passed on now. So I'm going to take these and put them in a special little book and keep those because it's in their handwriting, so I do want to keep that. That took a few minutes, but maybe I can get through a little bit more of this stuff over here. I'm pretty sure I have one of these upstairs in my special cabinet. These are little quilts that I made by hand, and I tea-dyed them. And I think my hubby made these little quilt racks for me. This used to be a very popular type of decor. I don't know if anybody would want one of them since we made them, but I don't need to keep that many of them around. So I'll have to decide what to do with those. And I don't need to have this. This is a little kit of office supplies, and I don't need it. It opened easily, and I had little tacks laying down here in the floor, and I had to pick them up and gather them all so I wouldn't step on them, so I don't need to keep that. Wooden spool, and this is some little sewing gauge type thing, or it's a knitting gauge. I don't think I need that. And I'm probably not going to do anything with the little spool. Maybe somebody will want that. Let's see what's in this box. Well, this box had this beautiful plate in it. My husband got that for me one year, maybe for our anniversary or Christmas or something. I'm not sure. Maybe my birthday. But I haven't been, displaying it anywhere, and I'm not really doing that. I'm not going to be displaying it anywhere, so I think I'm going to go ahead and let that go. Rather than just keeping it in here in this box. And I also have a couple of pictures in here, and I'm going to put those with the other pictures because what I've been doing is gathering pictures together, and I want to go through all of those kind of at the same time. And there's a note right there on the box. It says, Randy, that's hubby, gave me the plate on Christmas of 2006. It's probably been in that box the whole time. And I'm pretty sure this is not what is in this box. I think I know what this is. Let me see. Yeah. These were some McDonald's things that hubby got one year. And I was going to let go of them at one point, but he wanted to keep them. So that's why they are in here. So since he's wanting to hang on to those, I'll just put them back in the box and leave them. They can stay because he wants to hang on to those. I can ask him if he still wants them, but last time I was going to let go of them, he did say he wanted to keep them. So we will leave that here. And this is just some baggies and some trash bags, so they're fine. Let's see, I don't know which of these boxes would be easier to go through. Let me grab one over and we'll see. Well, again, this is another box that was from when we moved to this house 14 years ago, and it has not been unpacked. This is from my treadmill, and this is the thing that you use when you're ironing sleeves and stuff. This is a pretty cool ruler. It's got cubic feet and all that kind of stuff on there, so that's pretty cool. This little photo album has a couple of photos in it that I want to hang on to, and I found a couple of other things. So those are the things that so far I've decided that I'm going to hang on to, at least for now. And this, I think this was a kit. I made the little dollhouse, but I think I must have just kept like the parts that all of it came out of, so I don't need to keep that. So a few things that are just going to go in the trash or the shred or wherever. I don't really know what these are for, so I'm going to say they can go unless hubby tells me otherwise. And then there's a frame and this memory album, nothing in it, so those can go. I'm not sure if this is the phone we have now or not, but that can go. We don't need it. I also have this stack of cards to go through, and I have 2 bags that were in that box. Well, this bag didn't have a whole lot of stuff in it. It had a couple of rulers. I'm going to ask hubby if he wants to keep them. They may have been his or something. I don't know. I don't recognize them. This is from a vacuum cleaner that we don't have anymore, so it can go. And there was this little baggie full of old jewelry. It's probably costume jewelry. I'm not really sure where it came from, but I just took out 3 pieces. I thought these were kind of interesting. A couple poodles and this one. I thought that'd be cute at Christmas or something. So I'm going to keep these 3, but all the rest of this, as far as I'm concerned, can go. Got to ask hubby about these 2, though. Okay, so I have a few cards that I'm going to put in the shred, and I have one that's going to go in the gift away pile. It hasn't been written on, and we're not going to use it. And then this pile, these are the ones that I'm going to keep because they have something special written in them, or I just particularly like the card. So that takes care of the cards. Now I just have this one bag left. Let's see what we got. Lots of stuff. Well, I thought that was going to take longer than it did. Dumped the bag out, and I found this glass case doesn't even have anything in it. And this is a pair of glasses from like a way long time ago. Looks like maybe they're sunglasses. They may be prescription. I didn't try them, but they wouldn't work for me now anyway. I found a watch. I don't ever wear a watch anymore, so I'm going to go ahead and let that go. I'm not going to use these little spools, little wooden spools. I had those for crafting, I'm sure. And I don't know why we had a suede brush. We probably had something that was suede at one point, but I don't think we have anything that's suede now. But obviously haven't used it. It's still in the packaging, so it can go. Now I know why I bought those frames. I bought those frames when I graduated from college. I was 40 when I graduated, or I was 40 when I went to college, and I was 46 when I graduated. I went part-time. So this is my college graduation picture, and I was probably going to give everybody a copy of the picture, but then never did. So still have the frames and probably all the pictures too, just because that's what I would do. And this is from when I made the wedding dress and veil and all that stuff, the cap or something I used this on. So I am going to hang on to this just as a reminder of having done that. These are the things that I am going to hang on to, but all of these things are going in the gift away pile.
It's such a little box, and yet I'm dreading going through it. It's gonna take forever, though I know I need to do it. But first, I need a snack, in case my energy gets zapped. And I'm feeling mighty tired, so I think I'll lay down for a nap. The dog needs a walk, and the kids need picking up from school. I'm gonna mow the grass, and while I'm at it, clean the pool. Straighten up the books and rearrange the silverware. I'll do a load of laundry, and oh, I'd better wash my hair. I'll make a grocery list, shine my shoes, iron my socks, and I need to clean the ceiling fans. Anything but face that box. Straighten up this cabinet, feather dust my furniture. That box will take me hours upon hours, I am sure. Oh, and I'd better call my neighbor. Let her know I saw a squirrel. Make a cherry pie and teach my daughter how to twirl. Label all my spices, dump the trash, and file my nails. And clip out all the coupons and check to find the local sales. Now the sky is getting dark and I want to watch my favorite show. So I'll just grab the dreaded box and it's time to act like I'm a pro. The first scene has barely started, and yet the box is nearly done. I did a million things today just by putting off this one.
I mean, yeah, I have tons of those things around here. They're going. And this is a dud, so it's going in the trash too. If you did any decluttering along with me today, let me know in the comments what you let go of. I'd love to hear from you. Meanwhile, happy decluttering. What you doing, Pumpkin? Yeah? Are you going to declutter some stuff? Yeah.